It's Saturday, February 23rd, I think, and I'm going to work in my charity shop for the morning, which is just up that road there, at the very end. Because of being active, I am going to go the long way round, which I think is fair enough. Oh, damn it. I've got my MP3 player. So I'm off again, MP3 player in tow. So hopefully I don't have anything else I've forgotten. And then, once I've been there, I'm going in town with a friend of mine who I haven't spent much social time outside of school with in years. So that'd be quite nice. She just called me up last night and asked if I wanted to go in town. And I always like it when you sort of restart old friendships like that. This house here has a swimming pool apparently. We always look on Google Earth to see if it's true. And it is. Though it's a very tiny swimming pool, I imagine. And this little gap here is my garden. And there is my house. And when I was little I used to jump down of that gap into this road, and I thought it was the most amazing, adventurous thing in the world. But you know, I was young. There's nobody much about. This is Higher Compton right now, just down there is Lower Compton. And it's obviously very quiet. Nobody likes being up at 9 AM on a Saturday morning. Apart from me, apparently. And the birds. And the weird man walking behind me. Now, I'm late, but it was worth it for that long walk because my house is just down that road there. And I could have just walked up it. But no, it felt good. I would be more active, but which I'm not allowed to. No, that's just no. I'm not allowed to talk about the weather anymore. But it's crap. Well, that was at 9 AM. It's now much later in the day and I've done lots of walking around town and walking from town to the cinema, and that was all quite active, but I didn't vlog any of it. And I feel bad for the lack of activeness in this vlog, and I'm wondering now what I can do in my own home about that. And the conclusion I've come to... Let go! Get on the dance floor! Every bit of you! That's what it's there for! That's what it's there for! So rip it up, yeah! So rip it up and tear it up until you really don't know why! That tastes like pumpkin, if anything. Pumpkin. Anyway, yes, I'm sorry I couldn't give you any more action than that. I'm really sad to hear that Marta and Deidre are so ill, because I also was ill in the week. I had to take 2 days off from school, which I very rarely ever do, but I was really ill, and it just seems to be going around. I hope it isn't an NFI sort of curse thing. It would seem that my time to set a theme has come around. And a while ago it seemed an awful long way away. And then it got a little closer, but then the idea of themes started to come under question. And the idea I had, I then was not sure if it would be able to be used here. So I used it on the Crypt project, the Desert Island Disc thing. But then, Joanne said that she thought it looked like fun, so I think I'm going to stick with that. You just pick 8 pieces of music that you would choose if you could only listen to them on a desert island. 1 book, and a luxury item that cannot be used for survival purposes. Sorry I already used it somewhere else, but I just like knowing people's choices for desert island discs. I really hope that everyone who's ill feels better soon, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.